Chennai Super Kings versus the Gujarat Titans at the Narendra Modi Stadium. You'll think.
I just have one question. This is supposed to be a rematch of last year's final in the very same venue, but this match feels like such a flat foregone conclusion because there's absolutely no buzz whatsoever around GT this time.
Yeah, there is no buzz around GT, but it's a very vital game for Chennai Super Kings because if Chennai lose, then it is gold dust for the likes of DC, LSG and even RCB. Three teams will benefit because one of DC and LSG is definitely getting to 14. Now, if that happens, then if Chennai lose and their next game is also against RR, where they have lost, I think, 4 out of the last 5 games, panic stations, boss. So they have to ensure that there's no slip up. And I think they've started on the right track with GT not winning the toss. CSK have chosen to bowl at the Narendra Modi Stadium. And yeah, last time also, they chased and they won that title. Jadeja with that 6 and a 4 of Mohit Sharma.
But just taking forward Shane's point, just how quickly things change. It looks like a mismatch right now. These are the two finalists of last year. Thrilling performances from both of them, very competitive. But such has been the change of fortunes for at least one franchise. The other ones also lacked consistency this year.
Yeah.
But look what a few changes here and there in the squad, and the fortunes have changed completely. One fighting for survival, the other one trying to establish itself in the top 4. It's not been the best year by any stretch for both the franchises.
Yes, it's not been. So that's why GT, looking at it, their slump has been even more terrible. Definitely they have missed 2 players. No Mohammad Shami, no Hardik Pandya. It's clearly
on top of that, change of leadership.
Plus Shubman also not performing with the bat. I mean, 890 runs in the last season. This time 377, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So runs have not been coming. Batting has not succeeded. Bowling has not succeeded. Rashid and Noor are not firing. So what do you do then? GT are at the bottom because of that. And looking at the trends at the Narendra Modi Stadium, I think Chennai will get the best conditions to bat on. Black soil, if you look at it. So
it does tend to get much easier under lights.
It does.
This has always been a chasing pitch.
Yeah, when have we heard that before?
Certain date last year.
Yeah. November 19th. At 6:59 p.m., that was it. Our happiness ended. That was the time Jasprit Bumrah got that wicket of Steve Smith. 6:59 p.m. IST.
6:59?
Yeah, it was 6:59 p.m. IST.
How do you have that timestamp in mind?
We will remember most of the things of that World Cup final very, very deeply.
No.
Yeah.
6:59 it was.
Yeah. 6:59. 47 for 3 in the 7th over. You had finished the first session by that time, and then you had a 40-minute break. Then you came out, and then 7 overs, 47. And plus, social media also helps you amplify, multiply, all that thing, no? So there were several posts. 6:59 p.m. That was the last time an Indian fan was happy, and it showed. Bumrah getting rid of
Indian
Steve
fans
Smith.
are happy right now also. The Tyohar of cricket is here.
No, those are not Indian fans.
They are?
They are IPL fans.
The cricket fans as well. Now,
Cricket fans, yes.
Now everything happening in the IPL is being looked at from the lens of the T20 World Cup.
Yeah. All have given their auditions. 3-4 players have got the least number of worries, and the others are a big worry when you look at it.
Yeah, there are plenty of C graders, couple of A graders.
Yeah. 3 of them are A graders, definite A plus graders. Virat, Jasprit and Kuldeep.
Have you done the teams?
We will do the teams
Kartik
now.
Tyagi debut, I can see.
For Gujarat Titans.
Finally.
Yes.
And that too also only because of a team composition issue. So Saha misses out, I think, with a niggle, and they had to bring in a Matthew Wade for that reason. But because they had to balance out the foreign player, this thing, out goes a Josh Little, in comes a Kartik Tyagi. That's the only reason he's gotten a debut.
That's the thing. So yeah,
Umesh Yadav comes back, isn't it?
Yes, that bowling lineup does not inspire me confidence, but we'll go over it quickly. It's GT who are
Yeah,
batting,
that's a bowling lineup that has Rashid and Noor.
who have both been woeful this year.
No, Rashid.
No, he's been attacked by
Noor
all
was great in the
Yeah.
previous game, by the way.
Rashid, on more occasions than not, people have looked to take him on and succeeded. It's not been Rashid Khan of old.
And deprived of wickets unlike last year.
Plus, your favorite is not in. Ravi Srinivas,
That,
Sai Kishore.
no wonder they are where in the points table. If they understood the value of a Sai Kishore, they would have played him. And whenever they played him, he's done well.
Yeah.
Yet he keeps getting dropped for whatever reason.
But
so.
the other favorites there.
Yeah.
In the other team.
Let's Santna.
Yep. So let's look at the.
Wow, what a game it would have been if two of my favorites in Sai Kishore and Mit Santna both were playing.
Exactly. But that's.
But now it's very easy for me to pick which team is going to win.
I know.
The one that I've gone with my favorite.
I highly doubt that having a Sai Kishore there
No, I would have.
the match in their favor.
No, but I would have been split. It would have been a tough call for me to take between Sai Kishore and Mitchell Santner's team. I would have looked at other players, of course, the combination, what they're doing after winning the toss, all of that, yes. But it would have been a clash of the two best left-arm spinners in Sai Kishore and Mitch Santner.
That's not happening.
But that's not happening. So easy pick for me.
Yeah. So let's look at the Gujarat.
Noor is there. I like Noor also.
Yeah.
You're right. Noor is there.
Noor,
But then not. See, Noor they've been playing, not like Sai Kishore. They've ignored. Played him. He did very well. Took 4 wickets in one game or something.
Yes.
Dropped next game. Like I mean,
Wrong
seriously,
utilization also got him to bowl in the death over.
he must be like feeling Kuldeep Yadav like vibes.
Yeah.
I take wickets and I get dropped.
But he had the same vibe even in CSK.
He barely played.
He barely played.
CSK, he barely made it to the 11.
Same with GT now. Not getting that many of opportunities.
The
So
only team I will support is Tamil Nadu. They can't drop him. He's the captain.
he's
So-
the captain. Yes.
They came awfully close to doing that too.
Yeah.
Selection
Had
Kulkarni.
a run in with the coach.
Actually, the coach had a run in with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
For
didn't really
his,
say
for
much.
his decision to bat first at 9 a.m. I mean, that was attacking intent here from Sai Kishore. But
And that can happen, right? I mean, I don't think you had to go public with that.
That badly public, no?
Yeah. I mean, it's a decision that a captain takes, and I agree, even the best of captains get their decision right or wrong, and he took one way. He's the same captain that took their team to the final. Okay, got one decision wrong.
correct.
Fair enough.
Semi.
There's
But
been so many of such
semis.
instances. That instance, then the Goenka incident, KL Rahul incident, Harmanpreet Kaur as well. Can't remember the player, but Harmanpreet Kaur had thrown one of the players under the bus for some poor death bowling. Went ahead and named the player as well, just for failing to
No,
recall.
that too, even Hardik Pandya did recently.
Against
Rightly naming the player.
Tilak Verma.
he didn't name Tilak, but yeah.
He named Tilak once Hardik.
No, he didn't name Tilak.
No, he said the left-hander had to go against.
But there was only one left-hander
Harmanpreet, of
batting.
course, went a step further and named the player as well.
Yeah, I remember. Post-match press conference,
Yes.
a post-match presentation, she said.
Yep. And also she went after an umpire also, remember, for that wrong run out call or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it was against
Bangladesh. Yes.
He's very unhappy. Also,
Was it again? Did she say Jemima?
Couldn't have been. Jemima was no way there's bowling in the.
No. I'm saying that one player that she was it a bowler or was it a batter? That I have to check. I remember because in both the
yeah. It was a bowler, I think. Yeah.
Titus or someone maybe.
Not
Titus
Titus. Was it
Sadhu.
Radha or
Radha Yadav.
may have been?
You guys can let us know in the
Yeah, you
comments
can let
because
us
we're
know,
also
yeah.
kind of getting a little confused there.
Yep. So GT are batting first, right?
And she was pretty fiery in that.
That run out in the
run out
T20
as
World
well.
Cup of in
Yes.
South Africa 2023. Yeah,
She was very angry.
she was.
She gave Virat Kohli vibes. Yeah, not
Yes.
very happy to go off the field and all of that.
Yeah, but it was her own fault here. Yeah. It was her own fault. So
And then also with that the non-striker run out that
Yeah.
Dipti had done, but she, I think,
she backed.
she
the-
backed
Yeah.
her opening, which was fine as a captain.
I mean,
But she spoke her mind. I remember.
why did England have to take that high moral ground? I never understood it. She was out. Charlie Dean was clearly out.
Yeah. 19-year-old.
Yeah, 19-year-old. I mean, they did make up in the WPL. Charlie Dean, I think, did play in one of the WPL teams, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't remember.
No?
Chennai team, we've gone through Gujarat. Chennai team, pretty much the same, no changes there. Rachin Ravindra comes back.
Ravindra is back, yeah.
Oh,
So there is Rituraj, Rachin Ravindra, Daryl Mitchell, Shivam Dubey, Moeen Ali,
and there's Moeen and Rachin Ravindra, huh?
Yes. So you got
And Amit Santner.
and a mid-sand.
You got a lot of lefties.
Yes.
So, which are the overseas players that have gone out?
Rachin, Daryl.
No, gone out.
Gone out. There is no Gleason. No Richard
Ah.
Gleeson.
No
That's
Gleeson.
one.
Yeah.
Then you don't have. I think Rahane is not there.
But I think Gleeson will come in as an impact sub, no?
No, they played 4 foreigners.
Oh, right,
no?
right, okay.
They got 4 foreigners.
Yeah, Rahane is out.
Yeah, Rahane is not in. Gleeson's not in. That's about it. There is a Tushar, there is a Shardul. Simarji did play in the PBK's game.
Yeah, but Simarjit is there in the 11. I'm thinking
Yeah.
who they'll bring in as an impact sub, probably a batter. Maybe Rahane?
It will be a Rahane or a Samir Rizvi.
Most likely.
Most
Rahane.
likely.
You know, I had Simarjit is playing. I had once told. I'm not going to take name, but you know, I first saw Simarjit play SMAT or somewhere. I'd seen him. No IPL team had picked him at that time, and I happened to know somebody in the Delhi team who was scouting, and I suggested go for
Simarji.
this local boy. You know, will be a fit with the team. Also, you need a thing, but didn't pay attention to.
But then he
Didn't
did bowl well in the previous game.
Yeah, he did. He was like, you needed a fast bowler at that time. Delhi needed. I think this must have been 16, 17, somewhere
I
there.
don't know. It was
16, I think. I
Yeah.
would have said 15, 16.
I think he then got picked in 2022, if I'm not mistaken, in the auction.
Later.
2020.
But I think this was 17 or maybe or 18.
But they can still listen to you. They're in perpetual need of bowlers.
Yeah, I mean, could have. No, he's not getting too many games here because Chennai have a lot of Indian pace talent. I agree. Now because of those and overseas also because of the injuries, he's now got a chance.
Correct.
But I think he's wasted. And I mean, for a team like let's say Punjab or Delhi, where he can be a local connect, would have been a bad option. And you're anyway struggling. Are you having to make do with an Ishant Sharma, even playing now? Could have gone
Maybe in the
this way.
25 auction, maybe
then-
somebody will pick him.
Huh.
Apart from a Chennai, I don't think so.
Because I remember seeing him that SMAT which was being televised. I saw a few matches like this guy was bowling at that time with some good pace and getting the ball to bounce, tall lad. So and I suggested go for him, local guy, get him cheap. Why not?
Yeah, 14, 15, 16. I remember one more pacer from the railways. He was doing pretty well. Anurit Singh.
Yeah.
Even he was also getting good amounts of swing, taking copious amount of wickets. But I think he didn't do well. I think no team picked him in the IPL ever. So
Anurit, I distinctly recall, I think playing
left, right arm swing bowler.
I could be wrong, but I think Anurit Singh has played for KKR in the past.
Or
years
Punjab
back.
Kings.
No, it was KKR. I think so, but I can't be sure.
Let's take a few questions, Shivam, before we umpires are walking up before we wind
Ananta
up.
Padmanabhan and Nikhil Patwardhan.
Punjab and Rajasthan Royals.
Oh, there we
And
go.
also KKR.
There we go. I remember.
He's played- but I think he
remember
didn't.
the
He
name.
played only 1 or 2 games.
He played like 1 or 2 seasons,
Yeah.
but barely was regular.
Correct. Okay, so okay, Rakesh Bhushan Singh. Chinna Thala wears yellow t-shirt most number of days. When Thala plays, he ditches that color. Alright, just by coincidence here.
You are Chinna Thala.
Yeah, he's
But
he,
I thought
jokingly calls-
Suresh
Yeah,
Raina
exactly.
was.
he calls me Chinna Thala.
Or to an extent even Ravi Jadeja is.
Yeah.
So he's Thalapati.
He's Thalapati.
He's got nothing to do with Chennai Super King. He's disowned them. So he cannot be Chinna Thala or any Thala for that matter.
Today, by the way, he's sending some kind of signal. No, it's just coincidence.
No, it's good he's not wearing because why should he be wearing a yellow today?
Exactly.
He doesn't back that team.
It doesn't
By the way,
matter.
on camera, this does look yellow, although it is green. Lime
No, but
green.
I wore it because it looks yellow.
Yeah,
So
it does.
backing. See, not too much of a difference between the jersey and that. Can you see?
Yep, not much.
Kind of. So
Yes.
there you go.
Yep.
I told you I'm backing CSK.
Yeah. You are.
Okay, Sarat Chandra is saying.
Listened to last night's show twice. You're right. Some people do hype overseas players over Indians, but Kohli too didn't play a total tournament like this one innings. We can see 118 strike rate and 140 strike rate games.
So I didn't get that.
Even I.
So yesterday, I think you were mentioning that point, na, that we all go gaga, say for a David Warner, and that's
Josh Butler.
Josh Butler.
That I got. Then
Yeah. But then he says that Kohli also has not played a 92 or 47 very consistently in this tournament. There's been a 118
I
strike
agree.
rate. there's
But I'm saying
140.
overall you're going to judge him at whatever. Where does he sit right now? 150? You're looking for that. No.
153, yeah.
Whatever. Could be 118 sometime, could be 200 sometime.
Yep.
Where is he sitting? 150?
153. Right at the top with 70 strike rate. Naman Kanpal, guys, no shouting in post-match live. We wish to go to sleep after listening to nice, interesting debate. My mom smacked me as she thought I was watching
Redacted.
No, you're watching a TV debate.
TV debate. No, agree with both sides.
Good. No, man, I'll tell you what. See, again, by the way, I want to tell you, it's not that we come, a lot of our shows are very calm, some are animated. By the way, unlike a lot of TV debates where they are encouraged to do that, we don't encourage. But when we come, we don't come with a plan, and that's our show, right? There's no rundown, firstly. Unlike a TV show where there's a rundown. And because, we work with TV and digital both, I can tell you the exact thing. In a TV, in fact, just an hour ago we did a TV show.
We just spoke a lot about rundowns.
We just did a TV show where we follow a rundown, we have a script, we follow everything, right? So there it's a different thing. But in a digital show, never plan. What comes out here, and which is why I really enjoy the platform, is actually what we're feeling. So if I'm screaming or Siddharth is screaming or whatever, and I'm screaming at Siddharth or Siddharth is screaming at you or whatever it is happening, it's genuinely what we may have been speaking when the camera would have been off.
Yeah.
Assuming the camera is off and we get into a debate. You tell me when you were 4 friends, at least I remember my school, college days, if you're sitting on the katta, which we used to call, on the thing, and we're talking in the school or college, whatever, and koi debate ho gaya. In those days, debate were over Saurav Ganguly or, Sachin Tendulkar, what happened, or Azhar with captaincy, Sidhu is doing. So debates used to be like this only. Somebody would back a Sidhu, saying, nahi, wo spinner ko nahi. Somebody will say, no, Sachin is playing for his own runs. That kind of. Somebody will say, no, the debate should happen like this, over a cup of chai or wherever you're sitting. Exactly, without a camera. It's just an extension of that. So whatever you see here is completely unfiltered, natural, and it's just us passionate fans, not all of us. Siddharth is not a fan, he made it very clear yesterday. Some of us are fans, he's an analyst. So, but he also gets passionate being an analyst. So we just mention what we feel like, it's not planned. I'm sorry that you're Mohammed too. So I recommend using headphones.
Oh.
Simple.
Yep, indeed. Dhairya is saying Kohli 82 versus Oz, 89 versus WI, 74 versus South Africa, 77 versus Sri Lanka in the final. Where Dhoni, no, that was Yuvraj, 11 of 21. Rohit did nothing in those years. In 2022, 82 of 52. But they will only see Virat.
Yeah, good point. I like Dhairya your point.
But
everything is, they'll say, what is he won? But he's getting runs now in every match. Everyone else doing.
Which is why I said he's not.
See, I'll give you an example. Can I give you an example? See, you've had issues. You've had issues, Rohit not scoring runs on big days when it matters. You've had issues with Sky also not getting you runs on big days. I'm talking about this currently, you've said. You've had issues with Hardik also on a lot of occasions. Yes, he's got runs sometimes, but has been losing causes.
Yeah.
So eventually it's not helped the team win. So these are the match winners, and they've also not stepped up. But that's not Kohli's fault alone.
Yeah. As I said, it's not his fault alone.
Not lone, central.
Central. Because he's a big match player. And everything is
He's central.
Yeah. Because we have that feeling now with what happened with Tendulkar. Arey, he's gone, match gone. That is the feeling.
No, but with Kohli, that's not the feeling.
I mean, in the World Cup final, we thought once that bold happened of Pat Cummins.
But he didn't go, he went very late in the innings.
So that's why.
But Icha, you're saying
Impact. Big match impact. I mean, every opposition in the world fears a Virat Kohli. There's no
that
two
is
ways
true.
about it.
That is true. You see, again, it's not, okay, honestly saying, it's not about his superstar status. But now if you speak to a Pakistani player, you speak to an Australian player, you speak to an English player. Why do they say that? Because they've been at the receiving end. They've been at the receiving end of a Virat Kohli knock where they thought that they're winning and they've not. So, and that's another thing, by the way, which also may not be in T20 but goes similar thought people have about a Rishabh Pant in Test cricket as well as ODI cricket to an extent.
The Aussies will.
Yeah, of course they do respect that because he's played a few innings like that.
Blinders. Yeah. So predictions, guys.
Mayank Thapliyal, what's he saying?
Sports Today official. Only a foreign coach can make Team India strong-sided T20 format. Unfortunately, not a single coach and selector in India have a spark in them to adjust to modern T20.
I would disagree. There are a couple of Indian coaches who I could take on as a T20 captain.
But I don't want you to speak much on it. It's a good point, and let's do this in the post-match. Let's touch upon it because it's not the most exciting games today, right? So.
We're being
Coaching, selection, these are
of the day. Good point, Mayank Thapliyal. That's one thing that we'll touch upon. Maybe this will be another angle to it, but we'll touch upon the coaching because it's the big story. There are already a few videos up about some very interesting things about Indian cricket that have come to light. whether it is why an Ishan Kishan and Shreyas Iyer, what was the whole thing behind it, the whole thing about Rahul Dravid and him not continuing most likely after the T20 World Cup. What's the background to that video about selector coming in? Lots of very interesting things happening in Indian cricket. Those videos are up, but since those are just giving you the news and information, maybe we can have a bit of chat over it in a post-match show.
We can. Shan
Banerjee says that if India win a match, suppose Virat performs about 30%, he'll get about 80% praise. But when India lose, he should be trolled, I'm quoting him by the way, more than other players. Toxic fans need to accept that.
Yeah, but see, I think that's a fact, and that comes with the territory. And it is, Virat is not the first player. But if you remember, we've often spoken about that in sports today. You look at any big player, and I think we've given examples of other big players as well. That take a Lionel Messi for example. Argentina was not winning the World Cup. It wasn't only for Messi. There were a lot of other players. I can name a few who were responsible for them not winning, but he would get the
Gonzalo Higuain.
Yeah, that was the first name that came to my mind. But he would get the flag, and fair enough, because then when they won also,
he got the most plaudits.
Yeah, exactly. The entire team stepped up, but of course, so it comes with a territory, and I'm sure Virat knows that. I think similar thing happened at the 2011 Cricket World Cup, where Sachin and Dhoni got the maximum amount of praise because they were the two of your biggest stars at that time, right? So they did. While there was great contribution by Gautam Gambhir, our bowlers we forget, Zaheer Khan, Sreesanth, all of them stepping up. But yeah, UV did get because he was still a star. So you could say a Dhoni, Yuvraj, overall, a Dhoni, Yuvraj and Sachin I think got the maximum amount of headline from that World Cup. But there were many people who stepped up on different occasions. Similar thing will happen here. But all I'm saying is that in Indian cricket, there is not just one superstar. Now you're saying that toxic. There are many superstars. Like at the moment, Virat is a superstar, Rohit is a superstar, Hardik is a big star.
Sanju.
No, I'm not even going there. I'm not going. Those are minor stars. But I'm saying top level stars. Dhoni. You have 3-4. Dhoni is there, but in the Indian T20, Sky is a big time star. I mean,
Shami.
Jasprit Bumrah.
Shami
has said something about the owner, na?
Yeah.
Have you done a video on that?
We will be doing it after this.
Please.
Yeah.
Shami is not minced his word. I like the YouTuber Shami. He's rocking it.
Indeed.
He's being as honest as us.
Yes.
He'll steal our jobs also.
And
Sitting in the comfort of sitting in the
Ashwin, KL also has got his own YouTube channel.
Yeah, but he's more on the vlog side of things. So.
Still.
No, it's not him giving cricket opinions. Dear God, if that starts happening.
Ashwin can give it.
But the difference with Ashwin is he's pretty a little more deep thinker in that regard.
Profound.
Yeah.
Profoundly deep.
Videos on his own Instagram.
Why did I not play like this in this situation? Oh dear God,
He's
gold mine.
doing health updates first.
Indeed.
Fitness updates.
Postmortems.
You should check some of those out.
I'm doing fine fitness.
Are you?
Yeah.
Acha, 2 more chats have come. Vijeta. He doesn't know. 3. Achha.
Please scroll up, please.
Okay, Vijeta says, Sid thinks what he says is the truth. I corrected him, that's why. VK was central to the final loss, ? He was player of the tournament. In final, 54 at 86 strike rate. Isn't it Rohit's strike rate for first 50 balls in all his 200s?
Yeah, so he takes time, then would accelerate later.
Yeah, but that's not a fair comparison. I mean, a 200 is a 200. That didn't happen. I've been noticing Shane's cough's been there for like a long time.
It happens here. It only happens here in these ACs. Nowhere else. Ask these guys. They're sitting around me. It just happens here. It's
been on for a few months now.
Yes, the air conditioners here. Gets to me.
Wow.
Well, you should tell your friend who doesn't want them off at any time.
I've given up on that.
Boss, it's hot. I can't.
And it's not any air conditioners, but there's only
It's
this
only
one.
this upstairs, but there's
Upstairs
hardly
nothing.
any
None of us have that problem.
No, I think I had some sort of a dust thing which happened.
Yeah, there's
from here.
Our KL Rahul
Is there a PhD in that? He's sitting next to you and you're saying,
everything.
if he can manage, surely you can too.
What is
Harshit's
about
a
this
strange
place?
guy, I don't know, yeah.
Shubham Garg.
He says that if Virat scores and India lose, he'll get bashed. Virat doesn't score and India win, he gets bashed. He scores and India win, he'll get bashed for strike rate or selfish hundreds.
No, that happens. When you have a superstar, they will be under scrutiny all the time.
Yep.
But he's also then the most. By the way, honestly, in Indian cricket, I've mentioned many superstars. But if you were to actually gauge the superstar status, if there was a metrics to measure it, I'm sure Virat is number one, 100%.
100%.
101%.
Through the roof, it was
Yeah,
through
yeah.
the numbers, the popularity.
Yeah, which it is. So, but then that also invites a lot of criticism. Now, all the top greats always Kapil Dev, Sunil Gavaskar, Sachin Tendulkar. You know, top dog always has to.
It's a global athlete now.
Yeah,
You
but
talk
I'm-
about Forbes list and this and that.
Yeah.
One of the most followed people as far as
But why doesn't he?
persons are concerned.
Why doesn't he follow the politics example, where all they care is about that they are being spoken about? Politician, doesn't matter if you're trolling them or praising them, so long as you're talking about them. That's the funda now that's there in politics, right? He should follow that only. He should
the
think-
difference is
Now,
because-
it's been any publicity is good publicity.
Yeah.
It's saying as old as time.
Yeah, but it's not happening so much in cricket. No,
Maybe
cricket
because-
players get very offended when there's like
Because,
bad publicity.
cricketers, players are still expected to deliver and not politicians.
Politicians also expected to deliver.
The problem is also what sort of a mentality you come with. I think because he sees himself as someone who puts in extra work. I mean, it's very comparable to even Ronaldo. Anytime someone questions that man, he will go off.
Maybe it's a personality also.
Yeah.
Like, no, I'm not going to take it lying down sort of a attitude.
Correct.
Which
There's a funny image one time of Ronaldo telling some fans to, like, you know, he's doing this. He was doing it to an empty section of the stadium. So legitimately there were no fans telling him anything and he's still doing it. So that man,
no wonder he's a
Yes,
big Ronaldo fan.
yeah. But
So I think they relate
Yeah.
to each other. Anyway.
Nawal Singh from the UAE saying, we should not debate on individuals. Team most important.
I love that. Nawal, if everyone was like you, half our problems would have been solved.
I know.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Chalo, predictions le lo. Ashish Dhar is saying CSK win, GT 176 for 7. Okay, silly point. No.
It says last few days.
Piyush Nandre, sorry, I was taking predictions. Piyush Nandre is 182.
Okay.
Oh, he's saying that those many people were watching live at that time, so he went exactly. Oof. This is his totka. Now I know how his prediction.
Ronaldo 7.
Thala for a reason.
Yeah.
Gill has 77. Double thala for a reason then.
What's Raj Dasgupta is saying? Park preparation for World Cup with Ireland series starting today, but Sri Lanka, Park, Bangladesh teams look good for World Cup. Subcontinent teams, please done. Also analysis on them as Sena. Oh, good point.
Yeah, we
Maybe-
did on Sri Lanka yesterday when the squad came out. So
But Pakistan squad we don't know. They also don't know. I mean, they may know, but they're not going public.
They're not telling us.
they are not telling us, yes.
Okay, but we should do. Pakistan, though, definitely we will.
When
do.
it comes.
Yeah. Maybe if they don't announce it, maybe after this Ireland series we can do one. Basis on their performances. Because that's another
To be
team
fair, by
that
the
we
time the
follow
Ireland
closely.
series is done, it will most likely be time for them to declare.
Yeah.
it anyway.
How many?
24th.
25th.
No, how many games?
4 games. I
May
think.
not
4
be.
or 5, I think.
No, England is a 4-match series
Achha.
and this is a 3-match series.
So 7.
17
Then it will be done. Maybe once they're done with Ireland before England or something like that, we can do that. Of course, we can do another one once the team is announced.
No, check on the series.
No harm.
There, series.
Series. Click on that.
Up.
3. So full 14th.
3, yeah, until 14th.
We can do one that.
Yeah.
From turf.
Okay. Shanu Kamal. Can Sid ever say that he's wrong? Will you ever accept you're
Of
wrong?
course, I've said it that I'm wrong on some occasions.
By bad pitch, no slip decision. KL Rahul 66 of more than 100 ball. VK was almost run a ball. Yet you are saying he's so central to India's loss.
Yes, he was. As I said, there is a difference. He's not the lone factor behind it.
But he was
all these
central.
things, but he's central to it.
Lone central.
He isn't the lone factor.
But
he's,
I don't think he was central also.
he's a big game player.
I
Once
agree.
once he fell, you could see that the team was deflated. That's the thing.
I don't know. I mean, I'm just going by you know what analysis happened after that final. I think one of the biggest factor that most people spoke about, not just us, I mean, was the pitch. I think to an extent, even KL Rahul at that point.
60s of 100
107 balls, yeah.
So then there was even the shot that Rohit Sharma played. Whether you agree, disagree, I'm saying these are the big documents. And to an extent, maybe then the third or the fourth spot was Virat Kohli's.
Yeah.
Then the fact that your bowling had no idea how to bowl on a flat track.
Which has happened, by the way, which has happened in a lot of these knockouts.
Correct.
2021 T20 World Cup, that Pakistan game was important.
Yeah.
No idea.
New Zealand game also.
Yeah, I know the batting didn't do well, but the bowling also did not cover themselves with glory because nothing. Those openers, cruised to it. Even at that time, remember, 150 odd was said to be kind of tricky-ish. But
they won.
Cruised, yeah.
The England semi-final,
Same.
the bowlers looked like lottery winners on that particular day.
Yeah.
The only time your bowlers stepped up was 2019, if you look at it, that semi-final. But then your batting failed. 17 also, that Champions Trophy, Bumrah no ball, 338 against that good Pakistan bowling lineup. Didn't help.
No chance.
King D25 wants to know which team is more boring, GT or LSG? I think that's a no-brainer. LSG gives us a lot of talking points.
GT on the other hand, yes, so.
Yeah,
Their biggest talking point was Pandya leaving.
KL Rahul only gives us so much
Such a lightning
excitement.
rod.
Indeed.
But as a Lucknow fan, I want to win GT to.
As a Lucknow fan, you want GT to win?
Yes,
of course.
Yes.
Any team which is still in that tussle, even RCB fans are supporting CSK. GT, sorry.
Yeah.
So am I.
Of course.
There's a reason.
DC.
I don't care who wins. Doesn't really bother me.
Sitting pretty.
He anyway doesn't care who.
It's a different matter altogether.
I know.
Okay, see you mid innings. Bye bye. Take
Bye-bye.
care.
Henry.
Oh, our prediction?
I like Shubham's question. We'll answer that towards the end.
Yeah.
No, he's not
Predictions
ended
first?
it. We can still answer it. Have you ended it, Shivam?
No.
Answer.
So Shubham's question is, Siddharth, what's the update on the fan behavior books?
Coming. I need lot more
It
time.
needs time. That's time.
It takes time.
Our predictions.
195 by GT.
He says he can sponsor publishing.
Maybe he's being sarcastic.
No, he will
Publishers
not.
sorted.
No, he won't.
No, I have connects in publishing also.
Oh yeah.
I can
Shane
ask
Amaya,
Shane, of course.
Nikhil.
Get him, help him out.
Yeah. We shall.
Our prediction.
Nikhil will
One-
help you out with
Vishal is saying if you come to USA, I'll come. Done, Vishal. If I am there, I'm not 100% sure. If I'm there, then please treat me to a nice Indian meal.
US are eating Indian food.
Because otherwise I'll be eating. Beach
That
mein,
change.
you need one good.
One palate cleanser.
Exactly. That's all.
Yeah. Lucky you.
One Indian meal in few days looks nice. I like it.
Lucky
Dal
you.
chawal.
Dal chawal.
Dal chawal.
Dal bath.
Dal
Dal
bhat.
Ooh.
A prediction.
195 and CSK winning.
Okay.
212 and CSK win. Yeah, this is a high scoring round. It's definitely a high scoring round.
I'll go 203 and GT win.
I'm going 189.
And CSK winning. Yes.
I'm supporting CSK now.
Yeah.
So you're the only one backing poor Shubham.
But then when they play, I'll support them. No, right now, how can I not support CSK? I'm backing them. Now, if they had to qualify, they have to do the hard work themselves. Boss, don't wait for other people to do favors. I don't believe in that.
Yeah.
Piyush Nanda is saying boo for the book. He doesn't, he doesn't want the book to come out.
Well, I'll give you a free complimentary copy.
Silly Point is also booing your book.
Shubham
Yeah?
Garg is saying that Vikas Khanna's Junoon is the best Indian food restaurant
In New York, yeah.
Vikas Khanna. Yeah, I know. Acha. But I won't have that kind of money to
I
go
know.
to
It is
Vikas
very expensive.
Khanna.
Yeah. Michelin star.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I'd rather go to Vishal's house and
Dal chawal.
Yeah.
But very interesting because I saw it the other day. A friend of mine who happens to be in the city was birthday, so she was out there.
in this city
New York,
or New
New
York?
York.
Acha, that's
So
all.
she goes to the restaurant with her sister. Both sisters happen to be there, and Vikas Khanna himself came with a little pudding.
Wow.
With her birthday, so there's a little personal touch as well. And interesting enough, in the same week there was someone else also that I know from college who also happened to visit the same restaurant on her birthday And it happens. So maybe it's just an Indian thing that he does. Tend
No,
to-
he is very. My mother is a
Very
huge,
amiable
huge fan
guy,
of Vikas Khanna. She's a massive fan.
Yes.
She watches all his shows and everything. And his story, there was certain podcasts he did that she really liked, where he talks about how he started, very humble beginnings, and then how he there. And then he had a very scary experience in Bombay, I think, during the riots or something like
92,
that. And he had to
93,
walk from his hotel. He was interning in a 5-star hotel, and how he walked. And then a family actually sheltered him
Yes.
for 2 days. Because they saw him and they said, "You come in, don't walk around the street." Something like that. Interesting story. Even I.
Yep. Yeah. $100 a meal.
$100. It's a
Only.
lot of money.
Only.
Only. I know.
Only.
I know. That's
But
how-
maybe for the experience you can play. Like, okay, if I've been there, everyone's talking about it for an experience. Yeah, why not? But $100.
When I was in London, I wanted to visit one of Ramsey's place. He had
How
opened
does
that-
Vishal know I like Rajma Chawal?
You would have mentioned it sometime on the show.
Yeah.
We talk about food a lot.
In fact, I just had yesterday. I do. Please make Vishal Rajma Chawal. It's being a Punjabi, it's a staple diet, right? So,
I
love it.
Kadi chawal, chole chawal. in
yeah,
that order.
exactly. But I'm not a big chole chawal fan.
In that order. Raj-
Curry chawal and
Please don't get knocked
I-
out today.
Yeah, I had. There was dal makhni and chawal yesterday, which was also good.
Yeah. Snoring away.
Yeah.
And I was on a video call helping somebody out. Actually, you want to answer Anik Sarkar's question. If Virat was in place of KL Rahul, would Mr. Goenka have reacted that
He
way?
sacked MS Dhoni. Enough said.
There you go.
There you go.
बहुत ही
10 जुलाई को LA में दिलजीत का कॉन्सर्ट
Beautiful. That's also good information.
LA भाई. I mean,
West Coast, 6
Ah,
hours it takes
exactly.
from New York to LA.
New York to
Diljit
do.
concert over there. The man's on
No,
a tour. Right
I'm
now.
not that big a fan. I'm
It could
sorry.
be Diljit, Manhar, does not matter. 6
Yeah.
hours ka
Can't.
flight. No
I-
one's
I'm
a
going-
red-eye
I'm
flight
going to
that
going there for
terrible.
work. No, where was the time? If you can squeeze out time to even go to a Vikas Khanna restaurant, that's more than
an
enough.
accomplishment.
Yeah.
Sorry, Deep.
Shubham Garg said he has a cricket-based dessert also in the
Oh.
restaurant.
Incentive.
Story.
You got it. Yep.
Okay. Sham Design Studio says, do you guys think Natarajan instead of Khalil would be fair?
Would have been fair, but the problem with Natarajan was he was way out of contention. Way out of contention.
Yeah.
He came back into the system after 2 years of a chronic knee problem.
Knee problem, yeah.
Which is why he fell way down in that sense.
Piyush Landre is saying, Nikhil sir, please meet Virat's biggest fan.
I show speed.
Yeah, Virat.
He's one crazy fellow. That guy.
Yeah. He just has too many, too much energy.
Yeah.
Like, he's a bag of beans, like jumping around.
Didn't he get RKO'd in a recent
Yeah,
WWE
WrestleMania.
event? Yeah, he got it, no? Yeah.
I'm not even kidding. And who's he? Why was he there? Because Logan Paul was having a match.
Why?
In case you're wondering who these
No, why
guys
was he
are.
in a bottle?
He was dressed as the mascot of an energy drink
Oh.
that happens to be made by or marketed by Logan Paul.
Oh, so that's why Randy Orton RKO'd him.
I have. I saw him that one Ronaldo thing where Ronaldo
He's a
stops the
big time
car.
Ronaldo fan.
He was like
He's
going
a big time
crazy.
Ronaldo
Big
fan.
time.
He was like going crazy.
Yeah, because he's a big Ronaldo fan.
I know, but
that was
the
his first
reaction-
claim to fame.
Acha.
Yeah.
He's one of those like modern days. He became famous for streaming and playing FIFA.
Yeah.
Oh,
this thing?
that was it.
Yeah.
Remember the time all his antics here in India as well? And the man tried to hit the ball missed the bat.
He met Jaysha.
Ah,
Barked at Jaysha. I mean,
yeah. He's basically Puneet superstar of USA. Who's that?
I don't even know who Puneet Superstar is.
Must be some.
Shivam?
Yes, I.
You know who is he?
He's a social media.
Acha,
Influencer.
influencer.
And what does he sort of specialize in?
कुछ भी वीडियो बना लेता
हाँ तो same thing.
That's what influencers
है
are.
एंड बिग बॉस में भी आ चुका
He held
Acha.
a Ballon d'Or also.
Yeah. I think this would have been happening sometime.
Or Ronaldo gave him
Yeah,
two goals.
yeah. Something like that, sir.
Lucky bugger, yeah.
I know. Seriously.
No, plus he was there at the ceremony also, the last one. There's a viral, reaction from his that went viral.
Oh, it's used for a lot of memes. That's
Yeah.
like Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, that was at the Ballon d'Or ceremony.
Yeah.
Right.
where the singer was also there. That Calm Down singer, he sang that.
Yeah, hey,
Calm
yeah,
down.
yeah,
What's
he
his
was there.
name?
I don't know his name.
He sang in the ceremony.
I again don't know his name.
Yeah, very popular song.
That song went viral on like your TikTok and Reels and stuff. Yeah.
Varun Parvata is saying he's going to be there. Okay, lovely. Varun, please come say hi.
Yeah.
Why
And you will
not?
be live on. You can be live
Today, I
on
don't
the
think
stream.
anyone's interested in the match.
No.
It's only music, influencers, and Bollywood. That's it.
Yes, as Dex points out, yes, it was at original Ronaldo's house.
Acha, the
Yes.
Brazilian Ronaldo.
Nazario.
Nazario.
Yeah.
Nazario.
El Fenomeno.
Phenomenal.
Yes. In fact, he had an interview with him and everything. Also, it was pretty fun to watch.
But how English? Yeah, he
He
speaks,
speaks a bit of broken English.
Yeah, he does.
Ronaldo.
Yeah. Visit Arkansas again. Too far here. You're almost in the Midwest here, and he's in the East Coast.
Impartial Sid wants to know true comparison. Please, that will take 1 hour
Yeah.
between Ronaldo and Messi.
We'll do an entire dugout on that only.
Harshit gets very emotional. Like last night it'll be. Show will be like last night's show.
Oh god.
Oh my God.
But I do agree with what he's saying is that if you have to compare them mostly for club. The international matches shouldn't really be counted. International footballs are very slow in comparison. Club football really does have
Yeah,
more
but
of
as
the...
a player, how we do not take that into account? You'll have
You can.
I mean, if you look at the overall picture of a player, you'll have
Overall
to.
pitch, then unfortunately now there even Messi wins the debate.
No, but whatever it is, you'll have to look at it. I mean, I guess because yeah, if you're just looking at a brief period from certain years to certain year, it will be different. How is Chandramukhi today? Vishal is
No way. I'm not going there.
Virat.
Who is Chandramukhi?
Yesterday, like,
But who was? There was nobody. He just did that.
It
Whatever.
was,
Gar, whatever he did.
Please, fade it out.
or put his mic off. Either way.
What is a mid-cest, by the way?
I think he means Midwest.
Midwest. Oh.
Yeah. He corrected that. Midwest.
Midwest, yeah. Real America is the Midwest, indeed.
I don't know. Never been to America, so.
Neither have I. Actually.
Neither have I.
Neither have I. Bye.
See
Oh, I
you.
see. We
Power play done.
Oh dear God, really? Wow.
Yeah, 5.2.
Oh
almost.
God.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Last match tomorrow at Eden Garden before massive renovation.
Oh.
Again, they're going through renovation.
I didn't know this.
Yikes.
That's nice though.
Oh, if they can extend the seating, why not?
And well,
Make
and they have
better
nothing,
boundary sizes.
and they have nothing big coming up as in for what you need the ground, so you can use this time.
renovate it. Yeah.
Yeah, because you're not playing anything for 6 months.
Why are they showing my favorite Saika show?
Today it would have been the clash of identical twins. Rachin Ravindra and Sai Kishore.
Oh, no wonder they must be doing something like that. And they're really smiling and they're all laughing, right? They may have done that.
They are twins, I'm telling you.
Actually.
Oof.
Actually. Oh, Arnamala is saying CSK are chasing after 6 games. That's
Actually,
interesting.
yeah.
They may have been batting first. All the more reason why I think they'll win. The Shubman Gill's going good.
Yeah, in good form.
As King D points out, Sai Sudarshan is left-handed KL Rahul.
Uh-oh, yeah.
For
Yeah,
the
Sai
moment,
Sudarshan's not done any good in this IPL.
By the
had a
way,
50
he
but-
also, since someone said it, he's also there in the top 10 run getters right now. Not kidding.
Yeah, you're right.
But if you're talking about, see, in today's generation, we're looking at impact of runs. No, what really made you realize is yesterday we were doing research for the TV story, and I realized that KL Rahul is just 1 run behind Sunil Narine. In terms of just 1 run.
yeah, runs have never been.
Runs
That's
is
what I
never his
said.
problem.
Every season, I mean, he's finished a few seasons as the highest run getter, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that's never an issue. He'll get runs. But the
Punjab-
pace he's getting is
if Punjab's, Mr. Number 6, then KL Rahul's Mr. 600. 600
he is.
actually.
He's Mr. 600 and 130.
By the way, in yesterday's RCB PBK's game, a 12-year record broke. DK is now the second most runs for RCB.
Second highest run.
Second highest run.
He broke
Rahul's record.
Oh.
Kohli is right
So,
up
what
there
is it
with
now? 800 something was okay.
890. He's now got 912 runs.
Oh.
Decay.
That's shocking considering he's only played for the franchise. This is his third season.
Third season, yeah.
Jeez, man. Tells
But
everything,
still, 912 compared to 7,800. Light years away.
Chalo.
Are we still live?
Yeah, we are
Oh,
still
okay.
live.
Bye.
Bye.